Convict.
What up, though?
Ooh, Tony, you did this beat?
What's happening?
What's happening, Skip?
What's happening? I'm next season with this fashion shit. Every time the killers come in town, they be tapping in. Cadillac, bulletproof. Man, you got it back in. You hear them boys say, what up, though? That's Tone and them.
What up, dog? 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 What up, dog?
Took some time to get a deal cause I was robbing niggas. Now I'm really grinding, nigga, I can same niggas. Hella fuck a nigga mama if he play crazy. 3 million in a month, bitch, I ain't lazy. In the truck 30 days, I'm on vacation. Cybertruck look like a computer or a PlayStation.
When this song dropped, I was selling crack. Now I'm saying, what up, though? Hopping out my Maybach, white buffies on my face, Alba sign on my back. I'm a Detroit nigga, both pockets filled with racks. Take a baddie to the Coney Island, order all flats. Finna take her to the 6, ride past my old trap. Gotta stop at Granny crib, leave her a couple stacks. Then I'm jumping on a plane in November, I'll be back. What up?
What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for show. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for show. But everybody in my city say, what up, though?
OG when they see me, bet they greet me like, what up, though? Niggas already hating when they see me like, what up, bro? Bitch, I'm from the east, I spent the dub up on my pieces. Louis V, it cost your lease, I spent the rack just for the teeth. Baby, I ain't trying to hear no stories how your nigga lying. Foreign field signing jerseys like I played for the line. Court side at the game, you might catch a nigga front row. And bitch, I'm from the city where we yelling out, what up, though?
See me in the club, rollie on chill. Pocket full of racks on blue fake bills. Cartier's on, diamonds in my ears. Hardest dog shit, so you know the ice clear. Yeah, from the D, where we all do our thing, dog. Say what up, though. Talk with our own slang, dog. Super legendary, turn the hit into a hit again. Now it's turn, got the whole city lit again. What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for show. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for show. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What up? What up, though? What up? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up,
though? You got everybody.
What's happening? What up? What to do? That's for sure. But everybody in our city say what up, doe. Yo, Tone with the dreads, 20 years later popping out. Maybe that's what the city needed, was a new what up, doe song, y'all. Salute. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for the fair use. For purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, y'all. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use, y'all. You heard me say it. You can't say I didn't. It's in the chat. It's in the description. And that music that you heard, I do not own the rights to that music or the song. All rights belong to the rightful owner. Tone, Skilla Baby, Peasy, and I Swear Vizzo. Shout out to Detroit. What up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe? Shout out to the Replay Gang. Let yours truly in the biggest M. I know, know how you feel, what you think. My Bushwatchers, I see y'all up there. I see y'all. Hey, don't be afraid to fall out if you're new. We don't bite. And the rest of you, whatever, it is what it is. Take whatever finger you would like. Real smooth like. Real cool like. And real true like. Tap on the thumbs up. For yours truly in the biggest M. I know, And there's some emojis down in that chat, by the chat, if you want to type. There's a heart, another face, another thing, and like the 100. Tap on those for yours truly in the biggest M. I know, Salute, Big M. What up, though? She might be busy. But I'm glad you're here, y'all. I'm glad all y'all are here. Thanks for coming, pulling up on us. We really appreciate it. Like, comment, share the live in my tickety-tockety voice, you know. Subscribe to the channel. It's free 99. If you do want to become a member, with special perks, I do demonstrations for members only. There's a couple different little perks that benefit from the membership. The link is in the channel. Go ahead and grab you one. We do think you would look better in green over here. Just saying. So yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and see y'all again. It's no surprise. A lot going on still, all around town, all around the states. Just it's a new normal. I'm gonna stop saying it's starting to become. It is, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the world today. Big M, are you with me? Let me know when you're with me.
I thought it would be great to mix with Hug. When I saw the domain was available, I was like, I'm taking.
Mom is now charged in connection with the death of her 6-year-old daughter. Tanya Johnson is accused of leaving an unsecured gun in her car with her 5 kids inside. And investigators say one child found it and shot the girl in the head. Let's get live to Fox 2's Scott Wolchek. He's outside of Detroit's 36th District Court. And Scott, this has just been a grueling and emotional case.
Yes, it has, Roop. 41-year-old Tanya Johnson appearing over video, and it was emotional for her at times. She was wiping away tears. So she has been charged formally with multiple different counts, from felony firearm to a few counts of second-degree child abuse, as well as gun safety violations as well, safe storage laws. So she is definitely in a difficult spot here. Let's go back to when this all happened on Monday. We had it where over on the east side, Harper near Gratiot, that's where investigators say that Johnson had left her vehicle to go and pick up food. She's a DoorDash driver, and she had left her 5 kids in the car unattended. At one point, investigators say the 11-year-old finds an unsecure handgun under her front seat, grabs it, and ends up shooting his 6-year-old sister in the head. She died later at the hospital. Very tragic all around. Now, investigators also, we're learning in court, investigators say that she is a CPL holder, and that investigators said that the son also claimed that the gun had always been in the car. He did not know it was loaded. Johnson pled not guilty.
Your Honor, this is a tragedy that was avoidable. There is going to be lifelong trauma that this young man is going to suffer as a result of shooting his sister, knowing that he killed her. The other children that were in the vehicle watching this happen, and this was negligible. She is a CPL holder. She knows the protocols.
I can tell you, in just talking to Ms. Johnson, nobody feels worse right now than Ms. Johnson.
Let me ask y'all this. If you have a CPL, you definitely, you know better. You have credentials saying that you know better. For sure, especially if you're a CPL holder. You know better to ever leave a loaded gun. Obviously, one had to be in the chamber, the safety off. Just total reckless, total negligence. And they teach you, because I took CPL class too. You did very, very stupid on her part.
Sorry, can I interrupt right here? Because you pissing me off. First of all, she's a parent of 5 kids. She knew better. She knew how her kids were. When you are a parent, that's something you hold, and you know your kid. So she knew better than leave that gun in that car with them kids. I don't agree with that. Come on here. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, so no, I don't. First of all, you're a parent of 5 kids. You should have knew better. and you should have been more aware. You keep it on you. Your CPS is for your body. It's for for you to carry on your person. Not leaving the car with some badass kids. I'm sorry, our kids is bad as hell. You know your kid was bad. You know your kid. I would never leave a gun in a house with not one kid, let's known 5. Because I know every kid is curious. I was a curious kid. So you say she a CPS holder? Stop there before you get the CPS holder. First of all, she's a parent of 5 kids. You could go ahead and play the video. I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, I'm back now. Sorry, y'all. But no, what I'm saying is her having her CPL makes this even worse, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
Way worse. That's what I'm saying. She was. Yeah, like how could you? You know, like you said, the ages between.
Protect that kid at all costs. You took it over 5 times to protect that kid at all costs.
You also took a class to get credentials to practice good gun laws. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't.
You dropped the ball, shorty.
And you did.
Johnson's bond was set at $30,000 cash surety. If she does post bond, she is not to have any contact with her children. Her next court date is set for March 13th. Reporting live downtown Detroit, Scott Walchek, Fox 2 News. Root, back to you.
Yeah, and
no bond. But again, I feel like the more time has gone on, the more they be, oh, Big M, it's okay. The more the time has gone on, the people continue to get patted on their ass that break the law. Like, there's been so many stories I covered, and I don't know. Big M, it's okay. What's up? You good? Did you hit your head?
No, I didn't get nothing. It want me to get a membership, and I won't get a membership. And it keep kicking me out for talking.
Oh, because of the for like StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you a trick. I got you when we on the back end.
Kick me out of my phone. I don't know why.
All right, it's cool though. I'll keep. Hey, just put your helmet on.
Wait a minute. They gave her $30,000 bill. Are you serious? What happened to $5 million? She had 5 kids in there. Them 5 lives. Why not 50,000 for each kid?
Right, because those kids had to see that. Can you imagine your 6-year-old
sister? Kids are going to be traumatized. That one kid is doing his sister. He's going to be traumatized for the rest of his life.
And Big M, I'm not trying to be, whatever, call it what you want, but we know the East Side in that area, and we know 5 kids alone in a car. But we only knew the ages of the 11-year-old and the 6-year-old. I want to know the rest of the ages. I feel like that's gonna matter tremendously.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I've told you I got 26 nieces. Well, I got 36. I got a lot of nieces and nephews, right? I wouldn't leave my cigarettes in the car with the kids. Let's own a gun. When I smoke more shorts in the box,
I rest my cage
before I go and grab my life. Smoke my shit.
You are not. You ain't finna steal from me. Them the new
And I leave my knife to the bra so you can't get my knife with my bra.
Listen, I love you, Big M. Big M said, listen here, motherfucker. I'm not leaving my cigarettes in the car.
We can't
But this woman took a whole class, got her concealed permit license, and left the gun underneath the seat for the shorty to get a hold of, and allegedly pew his sister in the back of her head. She was 6 years old while she ran in the grocery store to grab a DoorDash.
Why not have a gun
on you? That's what I'm saying.
Not under your seat.
Man, that's
Kids is curious. Kids is curious as hell. I know I was curious.
Me too.
I used to sit in my mom's bathroom. I used to make shit. I used to take things apart. All that shit. I was curious as hell. So I know how it is. So,
but like you said, you wouldn't leave your cigarette. I'm just saying today,
I wouldn't leave my cigarette.
let alone a fucking weapon, y'all. Come on now, come the fuck on.
You know your little pocket knife. I keep mine tapped to my bra so my kids couldn't even get it when they was little.
It's very smart of you.
I smoke weed. My kids never saw me. I used to go in the other room. They couldn't see me smoke weed. You probably smelled it, but you can't watch me.
Listen, again, we are our children's. That's our grade. If you think about it, the shorties.
You got a doctor's degree in kids. You got 5 of they 6, 7, 11, all the different ages. You got a doctor in it, so you know how to take care of kids. I would hope so, but evidently not, because this 11-year-old.
This is America.
He should have knew better than to touch a gun in the first place. He's 11. You should have taught him about that. So when you got that gun and your CP things, them kids should have been taught about gun safety, not to touch it, to make sure if you see it, do not touch it. That should have been
number one.
That should have been them kids from day one.
My grandpa, well, my grandma, he wasn't my real grandpa, but I call him my grandpa. I started shooting when I was like 10, and now he installed that shit in me, like safety on. He didn't care if it was just for 2 seconds. If I didn't, it's safety on, and if I didn't, he was on my ass. Like he was so on my ass, and like being little, if I accidentally, like I'm trying to pull it out the window, and like I accidentally even pointed in his direction, he slapped the shit out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't play. He didn't. Shout out to you, Howard. I love you, man.
Exactly.
For real, because
you have to teach them at a young age.
I mean, if you're gonna have them around it,
and you stay on the east side of Detroit.
And that's my thing is, obviously, I know them kids probably seen their mom in action. You know what I'm saying? To even be curious. You know what I'm saying? Because some kids don't even know what that is.
Come on, how did Detroit on the east side know what the gun is?
Listen,
you should have taught them kids. This should have been better in their head, because they on the east side of Detroit. I'm not saying anything bad about East Side Detroit, but they on the East Side Detroit. Detroit
is what it is. It is what it is.
They get and they should know some kind of safe precautions. You know,
why wouldn't you want to have that on her? If you're doing a DoorDash, bitch, on the east side, my bleaky's on me.
It's to me. I got it on my baby.
It's on me.
I got it right. See, I got mad. You want to act dumb? We can do this.
I want everyone to be well aware. Come on, find out. So that I'm so confused, especially on the east side. You're door dashing, you're crazy. But you know what they did? I heard they did another story. They found several more guns in the car as well. There wasn't just only one.
You bullshit.
I swear to you.
I'm not going for that. Hell no.
I swear I'm about to pull it up. Yes.
That's bullshit.
Okay. All right. You owe me a Coke if I'm right. If I'm right, you owe me a Coke.
Man, I'll buy you a case. Can I whole case of Coke?
Can it be Mountain Dew?
This bullshit.
No, okay, I'm gonna find it. You know I would never lie. I'm about to find it because I was like, oh my goodness, because like I was like, this is just crazy. Like people are fucking nuts.
Show me the black and white.
I love the receipts.
Show me the black and white. I'm not going to. That's bullshit. No.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna find it, but I'm gonna give me 1 second.
All right, roll the tape. I gotta call these people.
Scott, I know you're just gathering information here about this woman and this case, but I think I heard you mention there are second-degree child abuse charges in the past. Oftentimes in those cases, Child Protective Services come in and they do an assessment to see if the mom is still fit and the children are safe. Do we have any idea as to when those charges are from and what may have happened after that?
Yeah, you know, these are coming out from the prosecutor's office, so it is interesting to try to figure out. We're still a little unclear on what exactly may be happening with the children. Maybe CPS could be involved doing an assessment like that, but these charges stem from this incident. So my guess is CPS is probably taking a look at it. I would assume that perhaps the kids are with a legal guardian at this time.
Scott Wolchek for us live tonight. Thank you.
One sec, hold on. The grandma came out and talked. Yeah, there's like 3 more videos, Big M. You owe me a case of Coke. I'm telling you. No, not this one. This one right here. All right, y'all. 1 second. Here we go.
Charles Fitzgerald. All right, good afternoon. Charles Fitzgerald, First Assistant Chief, Detroit Police. Here once again with just some horrible news. A little after noon, a mom came up to this location to go into the restaurant to get some food. She left 5 children inside the car, unattended. At some point in time, shortly thereafter, one of the kids from the car ran to try to grab her, but it was unfortunately a little too late. A 6-year-old girl was fatally shot in the head with an unsecured weapon. The little girl's been taken to the hospital along with the other family members. Again, these things are this is preventable. We have safe storage for a reason. Secure your weapons. We've got a 6-year-old girl that will no longer go to school. She can't grow up to be a Detroit police officer or work for any of the media outlets. It's really sad, but it's preventable. Unfortunately, this is the 3rd one now we've had in the past week and a half, and enough's enough. So that's all I have. I'll take whatever questions you may have.
Where was the gun in the car?
We don't know yet. It's still a little early for that. But again, 5 kids left unattended with a weapon in the vehicle.
And was it one sibling that shot the other, or was it even a sibling?
Yeah, we don't know yet. We're still kind of working through that.
You know what type of handgun it was?
I'm sorry?
What type of handgun?
I don't know at this point. Yeah, it's still in the vehicle.
How's mom doing?
As you can imagine, mom's a mess. But we'll have to figure out what's going on with the weapon, why it was there, why it was left unattended. And at the end of the day, we'll present our findings to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office.
Thank you.
I didn't hear no guns yet.
Tragedy on Detroit's east side. A 6-year-old girl shot and killed
Hold
outside a
your
grocery
horses.
store. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Mike Duffy. We're told the child's mother had gone inside a plaza near Gratiot and Harper to get food, leaving 5 children unattended in the car with an unsecured gun inside the vehicle.
Oh, Gratiot and Harper, that's deep east. That's rugged east. That's rugged east side, yo.
Man, I'm coming with my strap.
I'm having the blinky on me at all times. You crazy as hell. You crazy. I'm not leaving that bitch underneath the seat in the car. You crazy as hell. That bitch gonna be on me, even regardless if I can carry or not, because it's open carry law in Michigan. The strap is on your shoe.
I got some food too, nigga. I'm checking my strap. They about to try to get me.
On the east side, you're door dashing on the east side.
And you ain't got it.
You got it underneath the seat for the shorties to play with. You need a lesson. You do need to sit down because what?
You need to sit down.
Yeah, for sure.
You ain't no way to run.
Ain't no way. I wouldn't even do that. Man, man, what the
and fuck? I got 5 kids with me.
You crazy. On the east side, that's the deep, rugged, man. It's on yours truly, and it's on Big M too. She said, we live here, so, you know.
Okay, let me see. Run it back. Okay, I don't hear no guns, so I don't see nothing about no guns. I ain't hear no case. I ain't got to DoorDash you.
This marks the 3rd time a child has been shot in Detroit because of an unsecured gun in just the last week. The 2 other children are recovering But sadly, that's not.
That is fucking diabolical. 7 days. Look, in Washington County, they were devastated over 14 unalivings in 365 days. This isn't a week. This is just the shorties. This is Detroit, y'all. Wow. We have to do better, Detroit. I can't believe this shit. 3 in 7 days. That's one every other day.
This is so embarrassing.
Detroit. So everybody out there repping Detroit. You see, all right. No, I'm saying I'm gonna start and say it. So everybody out there, like, no, you got the video ain't over yet. I promise. No. Just hold your horses now. But again, this right here is very diabolical. Next week it could be 6.
Of course.
And this is not counting the adults in 1 week.
We ain't even got hot yet.
Okay, so in 1 week in Detroit, I bet you it's probably well over close to 20. I guarantee you. Add the adults in with this, and that is not normal. It's diabolical. But everybody, welcome to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Detroit. Well, and really, we need help. Detroit needs help. We need help.
Not the case this time.
7 News Detroit reporter Whitney Burney is speaking with police and violence prevention leaders as the community grieves this senseless loss.
Police say 5 children were left unattended inside of that van here in the Farmer John parking lot off of Harper and Gratiot at the time that gun went off. One of the children racing inside of a restaurant here to alert their mother, but by that point, it was already too late.
This is preventable. We have safe storage for a reason. Secure your weapons. We got a 6-year-old girl that will no longer go to school. She can't grow up to be a Detroit police officer or work for any of the media outlets. It's really, really sad, but it's preventable.
Yellow tape marking tragedy on Detroit's east side Monday. Detroit police say they were called to the Farmer John Food Center parking lot after 12 o'clock for reports of a child shot. Investigators learning a mother went inside of a restaurant here, leaving 5 children unattended in a van. One of them getting hold of an unsecured firearm, a 6-year-old girl fatally shot in the head. At this time, it's unclear if the 6-year-old shot herself or another child shot the 6-year-old.
Unfortunately, this is the 3rd one now we've had in the past week and a half, and enough's enough.
Last Tuesday, an 8-year-old shot himself near Pinewood and Shaner. Then Sunday, a 6-year-old shot themselves in the chest and hand near Artesian and Joy Road, both of those children surviving. Police now using this opportunity to remind gun owners the importance of securing your firearms.
My heart goes out to the mom. This is not an intentional act. No one, I'm sure, wasn't expecting anything like this, but the most important part is gun safety.
Tamara Smith with Detroit Ceasefire, a community violence intervention group, on scene shortly after the shooting, offering support.
Gun safety is extremely important.
Wait. I thought she was the police commissioner. Now she's... Wait.
What?
Dog, she's in the Naziah Harris case. This is T. Liberty Smith. She just said what Big M fell again. I hope you had your helmet on. She'll be back up. I thought you were the police commissioner of district something, whatever. Now you're the lead, like, maybe that's all, maybe that's part of the job. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I got you, Big M. Let me know when you're ready. I see you. All right, you good? All right. Oh, when you come back here, I can see if your camera's on or not before I move you to the stage. So, I can see you. I'll make sure your camera's not on. All right, no cameras on, okay? I'm gonna count to 5 just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she fell again. Dang, Big M, I hope you got your helmet on, dog.
To even if you have an unsecured weapon, to know I better go secure it.
Violence intervention
Or is gun safe an intentional act?
to remind gun owners the importance of securing your firearms.
My heart goes out to the mom. This is not an intentional act. No one, I'm sure, wasn't expecting anything like this, but it's the most important part is gun safety.
Tamara Smith with Detroit Ceasefire, a community violence intervention group, on scene shortly after the shooting, offering support.
Gun safety is extremely important. To even if you have an unsecured weapon, to know I better go secure it.
Police are now looking into where that weapon was being stored inside of the vehicle and why it was left unattended. It's also unclear at this point what charges, if any, that mother will face. From the East Side, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.
All right, Whitney, thank you so much.
That winning feeling you love? Bring it everywhere you go with the Hollywood Casino app. Your next big thrill is just...
A family left grieving and searching for answers.
This is preventable. We have safe storage for a reason.
Police say a child was killed in an accidental shooting inside a car after her mother left her alone with 4 other siblings. Now one of those siblings is nowhere to be found, and the child's grandmother wants to know why.
It's been a nightmare for me. Look, I came to the door. I can't believe we don't have our Rebecca.
Our cameras were rolling Monday when police responded to the parking lot of a shopping plaza near Gratiot and Harper.
Detroit police say the 6-year-old girl was shot in the head with a gun. And now the girl's grandmother says she can't figure out where one of the victim's siblings has gone since the tragedy.
Noel Friel is digging for answers in this very tragic case. Noel.
CPS! What are you doing? This is diabolical.
They on lunch break.
fucking big ass. I wonder if it's the 11-year-old. Like, he's 11. What are we doing? This woman's on the news crying, and CPS is just on lunch, folks. Pray for Detroit, please.
Yeah, that's right. The victim's grandmother says she's not sure if that sibling has been placed in CPS custody or has been placed with another relative. She says this ordeal has been a nightmare. She's lost her granddaughter, and police haven't said whether her daughter could now be facing criminal charges.
I can't believe we don't have our Rebecca, but God got an angel. God got an angel.
Tanya Wheeler Johnson King describes her granddaughter, 6-year-old Rebecca Brundage, as a joy, a typical girl who loved to play, go to church, and spend time with her cousins and siblings.
She was happy. She loved to go to church. She loved the Lord. And all she always talked about is sing church songs.
Their family's life has been turned upside down after Rebecca was accidentally shot and killed with an unsecured gun after being left alone with her siblings while her mother, Tanya's daughter, went into a store. That accidental shooting happened at this shopping plaza near Gratiot and Harper. Rebecca was left alone in the car with 4 other siblings. Now her grandmother is sharing a warning for other parents.
Every mother and every grandmother should know. Please, get a lockbox for your guns. Lock them up. My granddaughter would be here today with me. She would be here today running up and down the sidewalk. She would be saying, Grandma, let's play.
Tanya describes her daughter as a loving and hardworking mom who worked for DoorDash to make ends meet. She learned her daughter was arrested after the shooting. Police haven't announced whether she'll be facing criminal charges. Tanya says her 10-year-old grandson may have accidentally shot Rebecca, and she's unsure where he is now. She hopes Rebecca's story can help save another life.
Ask for lock boxes, ask for this gun safety lock. Please. If that's the only thing you learn from this, please do that. Because it will save someone's life.
And we did ask DPD about the 10-year-old's whereabouts, and we're told they could not give out that information. Mayor Sheffield has also responded to this incident, calling on DPD to redouble the city's efforts to provide gun safety education and training. We're live tonight. Noel Frio, Local 4.
Hold on, there's still 2 more videos begin before you say anything. This is the mayor done, but we got a new mayor. It's our first woman mayor. You know, our last 3 mayors have been so damn corrupt. They even know they named the airport after. I didn't even realize that was Coleman A Airport on Gratiot and Connors, yo. You didn't know that? No, I was sitting at the light yesterday. I looked. I was like Coleman A Young. I'm like, that's. I was like, no, they. You already know he was having a yappa.
Why am I trying to build up this? Don't make his downtown. He's trying to make his downtown.
Look, but I didn't educate myself, like, you know, about, so, like, after I educated myself, you know how many times I done seen that, and it just, I was sitting at the light, and I looked over, and I was like, and I was like, oh, man, I'm like, I would never. You got a school. I know. Everything. Ooh, they make me cringe.
And then Shelford came out doing a Blade Icewood. They gonna be after her next.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying at least. A for effort, shorty.
Well, I ain't been watching her. I just like the fact that she's a black woman and she was doing some positive.
Well, look, she called the motherfuckers and said, "Look, you okay? I understand the grandmother on the news. Do you know how many other grandmothers, parents, grandmothers, step-grandmothers, shorty? This is a problem. So I'm glad the mayor called because it don't matter how many more people come on the news crying. The tears are not gonna help. I'm sorry. The tears aren't gonna help. No tears are gonna help this situation."
You gotta let them go through.
No, I'm saying the gun, the safety of the guns. I'm not saying she has all right to be absolutely grieving and upset, but I'm saying when they come out, you know, begging the world to, like, you know, say use this for a lesson. It's like I just want people to know that it'll never be. Like, I mean,
but it should be a lesson for people.
It should be, but
to protect your kids, put your kids first. Think about your kids, and
it just
gotta get rid of the noise. A move is gonna be.
It just shows me. It just shows me how much people really don't fucking listen. And even if, like, you guys could be tell me you're listening right now, but actively listening, there's a game I play. It's an active listening game, and I promise you, you would be surprised how many people crash out because they don't listen. They only listen to respond.
When you asked me about my gun safety, and I told you my gun is in the safe. My gun is gonna always be in the safe. If I can't get it to that part, then that wasn't God's plan. But I'm going to protect my grandkids and any kids that come to my house with everything I have in me, with all my knowledge. I'm going to put stuff away that I know kids will mess with or touch or be curious about, because I was a curious kid. Now, this should be lesson for all parents to, you know, if you got kids, be cautious of that. If you got a gun, put it on you. Put it in a lockbox. Put a safety thing on it. Educate your kids on the dangers of a gun. It's very dangerous.
And listen, I have to say this. I got my credentials too, y'all. And listen, I love that class. It taught me so much. Like, do you guys know if someone pulls up to my house with 10 people, 10 against 1, that's like can't remember the correct word, but I can pew 9 of them until it's 1-on-1 and put my pew down and get to bucking, and I will be okay. There's a lot of shit you can learn. So her having those credentials and being that ignorant, because I love that class. That class was worth it. That class taught me a lot. I didn't know that. I was like, damn, bet. I did not know that. I know a lot of shit. That class taught me a lot of shit. I love that class. And she can't say that they didn't teach her, because I'm telling you, I took that class in Wayne County. And it taught me a lot. And I thank you for teaching me that shit. Because when you don't know, you don't know. Like, I did not know that shit. If someone pulls up on a man against a woman, he does not even have to have a weapon. Because a man is a weapon versus a woman because of their strength. You have the right to defend yourself. Y'all might want to go take a class. It's okay to learn some shit when you're older. But yeah, a man versus a woman, automatic weapon. So, I know some shit. So she can't say, it blows me. It fucking blows me. Because listen, my son, y'all know how little he is. He's afraid of guns. He's afraid. He's afraid when he even sees me dealing with it. Okay? He's afraid. He'll start crying. No. Like, he does not like it. Like, he don't even, he's never, you know what I'm saying? He just I don't know how he knows, but he knows that that's dangerous. And he does not like it. And my son is real fearless. Real fearless. He'll jump in 10 feet of water. Real fearless. But he knows that Bleaky is fucking dangerous.
When Sugar and Honey was 3 and 2, they had a little friend across the street they used to play with. And she was a pretty little girl, nice. Her parents, we was all cool. I was cool with the grandparents, everything.
How can I help you?
But anyway.
Your lights off.
I just came out, moved the bed, they didn't turn the light up.
Oh, sorry.
The little girl went in her grandmother's room. Toy Story came out. That's when Toy Story was out. She seen the old revolver, took it in the room, and was playing and shot herself in the head, in the neck, trying to do like Toy Story. So her grandmama didn't see her get it. It was in the room. When she go to bed, she put it on her nightstand table. She's an older woman. And her granddaughter didn't sleep with her. So that was
and listen, when I hear stories about like especially the kids with special needs that get a hold of the pew pew, and you're that reckless, you're leaving the safety off, you're leaving one in the chamber because they're not strong enough to cock that back. It's pretty tough, I'm just saying it's tough. So when you hear about a 5-year-old with special needs, that means you left it with the safety off, one in the chamber, and then in kids' reach. Totally negligence. It's like, to me, you set the shorty up. That's how I feel. Because it's one thing to leave, if you're going to leave the pew-pew out, okay. By golly, do that. But one in the chamber and the safety off? Okay, by golly, leave one in the chamber. But let's put the safety on. Like, what are we doing? I swear, it's like they want that shit to happen. That's all it can be. That's all it's given. Because the shorty doesn't even have to mean to. Just a shorty grabbing it, the weight of that, and it only takes 6 pounds of pressure. So, they could just be grabbing it, and whatever angle that's at, pointing, boom, accident. They have no idea. So for you to have one in the chamber with the safety off, you wanted that shit to happen, in my opinion. I said it. I stand on it.
Absolutely heartbreaking. Noelle, thank you for your report this evening. And this story is an important reminder about the dangers of unsecured guns. Remember, free gun locks are available to all Michigan residents. Scan the QR code on your screen to see how you can get yours. The state, by the way, says since secure storage
All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I guess you don't owe me no coke. I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Damn, I was wrong. I swear I heard that shit.
A little girl is dead after an accidental shooting in a shopping center parking lot in Detroit. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shayna Humphreys.
And up here, it's Friday. Detroit police tell us this happened this afternoon. CBS News Detroit's Elaine Ross Castillo is live with the latest on that investigation.
Terrence and Shayna, it was a preventable tragedy. Detroit police are calling the accidental shooting death of a 6-year-old girl an accident that could have been avoided. Investigators say that a woman drove to the Farmer John Food Center here on Gratiot and Harper this afternoon to get something to eat and left 5 children in the car unattended. Officers say there was also an unsecured gun in the car. Not long after, one of the children ran inside to get the woman's attention, and during that time, police say the 6-year-old was shot in the head. This marks the second shooting in 2 days where a young child was injured by an unsecured weapon, following another 6-year-old girl accidentally shooting herself on Sunday.
It's really, really sad, but it's preventable. So unfortunately, this is the third one now we've had in the past week and a half, and enough's enough.
Now, back here live, Detroit Mayor Mary Sheffield also released a statement about this incident, calling it absolutely heartbreaking, and she plans to have the Office of Neighborhood and Community Safety partner with DPD and other community groups to increase gun safety education across the city. Now, as for how and why the weapon was unsecured, police are still investigating that and plan to turn over all of their findings to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. But for now, reporting live at Gratiot and Harper, Elaine Rojas Castillo, CBS News Detroit.
Way to roll them R's, baby girl. Shoot. Yep. I was wrong, Big M. You win.
I know. Well, I guess you bring me some fire when I get home.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. I owe you.
I'll be home on Tuesday. See you Tuesday night.
All right, what do I owe you?
You owe me some fire.
That papa, I got you. How was that other stuff all right?
Yep, it was good. I like the bag one, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I bet.
That was good. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Dude, y'all, this story we're about to look at is diabolical. So, again, it's scrolling across the screen. Mature audiences. This is not for children. It's set for not for children. If you got your shorties around, that's on you, not yours truly, or the biggest M I know. You know. But one
with modular construction.
This one, I cannot believe this is real. I'm like, I know you know, this can't be real. Hold on. So we got court in 4 days, y'all. And don't worry, we'll be protected by Father God, and
I'll be out in 3.
And Big M will be with me. We got God will be with me, and we will have our escort with us too. You know, because we are VIP.
We're gonna start with a tough one.
This is very tough, y'all. Again, mature audiences. Who we are. This is America. We got to do better, folks. By golly.
Tough one. It's unspeakable, really. A 94-year-old woman raped right here in Baton Rouge. Tonight, Baton Rouge police say they worked through the night to identify their suspect and arrest him. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with what neighbors have to say about this, who, as you can imagine, are stunned, and what may make you even more mad is the suspect's troubling criminal history. Chris.
Good evening, Greg. Jeremiah Taylor is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he was just released from jail in January for a slew of other charges. Tonight, neighbors on East Black Oak Drive near Park Forest and Sherwood Forest are stunned. Jeremiah, did you rape a 94-year-old woman?
No.
What was that?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
So what is this?
I don't know, man. I don't rape no body, man.
Wearing handcuffs and only speaking with profanities, 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor is accused of the unthinkable. Investigators say he raped a 94-year-old woman who lived on this street in Baton Rouge in broad daylight. Neighbors are stunned and say the woman always was outside, tending to her yard, and the neighbors all looked after her.
This is horrible. You know, the devil, Satan is busy, you know, and it is just bad. Stuff like this don't usually happen around here. You know, everybody looks out, that was a sweet woman.
It's sad. Shouldn't nothing like that be happening in the neighborhood, really. That's sad. That's sick.
The WAFBI team first to report Taylor's troubled past with arrests for rape, burglary, unauthorized entry, all within the past 2 years. The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing Taylor back out on the streets. The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our.
How old is he?
He's 21.
Oh my goodness! I thought he was like. I didn't even think he was 22. I didn't even think he was 18. Oh my gosh! I thought he was like. I thought he was like 11. Oh my gosh!
You see that rap sheet?
I have goosebumps, dog. I have literally goosebumps. This is diabolical.
And it's like
this is not made up. This is real. I have goosebumps.
She's 94.
Did you hear him? Fuck no.
She is blessed to get to be 94 years old and get raped by a 22-year-old.
Dude, that's diabolical. I got goosebumps. Oh, this is America. And the rap sheet
it's because I do believe, and I'll say this, top. I believe this. It's about these people playing with these little devils and whatever problem. They worshiping all these demons and demonics. Now we're in a spiritual war because they got all these demons and they working with on earth, and we're fighting against demons.
We on demon time all day, every day. These demons don't stop. There ain't no rest for the wicked, yo. And Big M, that's facts. It's a spiritual warfare for sure. But I know I'm rocking heavy with my spirit.
And
that don't. If I'm heavy with my spirit, my shorty, if he's 2, he has no choice. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna trickle down. I'm just saying. But I'm heavy in my spirit, and I hope all the rest of you are. If not, I hope you get there. Spiritual awakening, and it's great.
See, people who know me. I'm gonna be honest. People know me. No, I'm not spiritual. But since I've been working on this case, I've been reading more of my Bible and whatever. The Nazias Harris case, I have to pray and read my Bible. That case is so dark and have so many demonic energies around it.
Big M. So listen, I'm glad we're here right quick. So the other day I had a fire, right? And I'm big on fires. I love having fires. I'm a pyro. I had fucking this much paper, yo. Notes. And I had to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna say this. I just had my spiritual awakening in last March. So it's a year. It's been a year, and it's been great. Like in the spirit and spiritual intelligence. I mean, just the intelligence part. Just is very important. Like and it's not. It just is what it is. But again, it's very important because and one thing you'll learn too is we'll always be in constant battle in the flesh and in the spirit. And we always forget about the spirit, and because we're all consumed in the flesh. All about what's here, not about what's inside people's heart. Integrity, because you can't see that shit. But nowadays, like you see all these tattoos on me and shit, y'all see all this shit, right? That means they can see I have no integrity because I have tattoos. That's how America is today. They can see I'm something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm nothing, you know, because they can see it. There's certain things out here you can't see, folks. You can't. And I don't know when we lost sight of that, but and our eyes can be really deceiving. Really deceiving. I think being blind, if you were born blind, I think that's a blessing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're weird. In my opinion, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Go ahead, begin.
No, I was just about to say, my spiritual awakening was when my niece showed me she went to heaven. Me and my niece was really close. We had this bond that couldn't be broken. She died in 21, and we had 2 memorials for her. And I went to her memorial. We had one for our family. That's how divided the families was. And I went to her memorial, and I left, and I was telling my auntie, she always told me, when I think about her, look up. I look up, and I seen some stairs, 3 people going into heaven. So she told me there is a heaven. That's when I started realizing that I got to get closer to God. Leave all these stuff alone if I want to get into heaven. There is a heaven. People say it's not. I know it's a heaven. And I'm trying to get there. And I do read my Bible, and I don't go to church. I watch it on TV. I'm not a people person. I don't like people no more since COVID. I'm scared of getting something. So I stay at home. Stay in my own little germ-infested place where I know my germs at. Like that, but yeah, my spiritual break. But now, people
and he knows, even if people got, in my opinion, even if you never picked up the Bible a day in your life, he knows your heart, Big M. And
yep.
Oh shit, guys! Oh my God, my computer's gonna die. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. Hold on.
There you go. Doing that CP stuff.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, Jesus. I started to lag. Oh man, y'all, I be getting so into it. You know what I'm saying? But again, in my opinion, a human being out here could never pick up a Bible a day in their life and go to heaven because he knows their heart. If you just have to be a decent human being, honestly. And honestly, I feel like the Bible is a book to guide you to be decent. It's like people look at it as like something different, but I feel like it's a guide, another one of our guidebooks out here. That's my opinion. That's yours truly's opinion only. Does not make it facts. You do not have to agree with me, and I ain't mad at you, But I just feel like it's a guidebook, and when you speak about your niece, 38 days, y'all. Esmeralda will be gone for 10 years. I got 38 days. It'll be a decade. And now, after I had my spiritual awakening, there's things I know I can attest with Big M. There's things I promise y'all that only the Spirit could do. I promise y'all. It's magical, and I don't. Go ahead.
I say yeah.
It's legit. I can show y'all. Hold on. Damn. Hold on 1 second.
I can tell you another testimony, right? I feel like telling it. I feel like talking. In 2004, I got MS. January 30th, I got MS. Struck me out, knocked me off my feet. At this time, I had a job, I had my own place, had a nice car, had 3 kids. I was doing the thing, had a good ass job, supervisor, making money, doing my thing. Bam, here come MS. I had to move back home. In 6 months, I was on a cane and a walk. I couldn't walk 10 feet. I had to go outside and try to practice walking every day on the cane and walk with my kids every day. And October 23rd of 2005, my mama had a cerebral hemorrhage and left her on total care. And I told the Lord, if you give her back to me, I prayed and I cried up her bed, give her back to me, I would take care of all the rest of her days. I made him that promise. That day, I took care of her for 19 years and 9 months to that day, and I've been walking ever since. Hallelujah.
God is good. The spirit or the higher power.
I made it. Can't walk till recently.
Big M, and I know a lot more about Big M, and I can just say this: he gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors, and Big M is a fucking warrior, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Big M is a warrior. and I'm glad I rock with the warrior. You gotta surround yourself with people, and I'm glad to be surrounded by a warrior. And salute to you, Big M, for real.
Thank you. I don't know about me. I don't know, say nothing.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad.
I've been sick for a little while, dealing with my MS and dealing with a lot of pains and issues and stuff. So now I'm getting better and I'm getting back into it. Can't wait to get on my computer because I'm gonna be a lot better, be a lot more research. I got 3 phones, but they're not really doing anything for me.
No, Big M, and again, I love Big M, and I'm glad she's coming out of her shell. And again, we've been rocking for a minute, and Big M is real reserved. I like it. She's just now, and I'm not mad at her. I'm cool with it. We've been I love this for us. And I just want to say one thing too. Like, every time what?
I was gonna say something.
Go ahead.
I was saying before, it was like it was your show. I was like, okay, it's this JJ show. I'm gonna be like the sidekick. But it's like you keep on putting me out there. It's Big M show too. It's Big M. I'm like, so Big M ain't really saying nothing. I was like, so when I thought about it, I said, okay, you know what? She's saying is me. She putting faith in me. So let me go out there and stop acting like I don't know how to talk to people or I'm scared or whatever. I was like, I don't want them to, clip my shit and be putting me on YouTube and all that stuff. But at this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm ready. I'm ready for the shit. I'm ready for all the bullshit. So it comes.
But Big M, listen,
I'm going for the kids. I'm going for it. If you don't like me because I'm going for the kids, what I say, I'm okay with that.
Amen.
But please do not get on this internet. I promise y'all. Kwana, all them, do not come for Big M. Please do not. Y'all can stay with JJ. Don't give me no name because I'm telling you, it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna end well for you guys. I am petty like 50. No, I'm pettier than 50.
And listen, y'all, Big M is not. Man, y'all better not mess with Big M. Again, I'm my own person, and again, Big M, I think most of the bullshit might be over, yeah, I'm glad I'm rocking with you. A lot of soldiers, I've been rocking with a lot of people. A lot of people have came and gone.
I've been sitting back watching. I've been here.
And but Big M, and she does know how to talk. That's why I'll be like, Big M, it's our channel. You know what I'm saying? We rock together. Like, it just is what it is. Man, Big M be big. She knows some shit. She knows some shit. But she's just Big M, and I'm gonna let her come be her.
I'm a researcher. I like serial killers. I'm not like I read into those and try to figure out. My thing is why they did it, what made them snap. That's my thing. But now I'm trying to get into, since it's a lot more of dealing with the kids, I'm now dabbling back into the kids because the kids is important. These are our future. This is our next generation. And so they all growing all fucked up. What are we gonna do in 15 years?
And again, I want to say this to each and every single one of y'all out there with a child or children. Remember, that's your grade. That's your grade. Remember that. That's very important. I know whatever, we thought grades went away in school, but then we grew up and decided to open our legs and have kids and shit, or, sign birth certificates.
You sign that birth certificate. You said, I will love this kid. I will feed this kid. I will be everything to this kid.
There's no more you. Okay?
Until the day I die.
Yeah, it's us. And if you haven't experienced it, again, it's no dig or nothing. Again, it's just you have to experience to know. Like, some things in life you have to go through it to really know. I know people can get credentials and read a book to help guide you, but to really fucking know, you have to go through it. You have to. And that's just the truth. So, yeah. But let's finish this diabolical.
I know, like hell, I got that camera on, rolling over, I can't smoke. I'm about to cuss you out.
I'm sorry,
baby. If I can't smoke when nobody smoke on my camera, I tell y'all that. I'm telling everybody all damn day.
I respect it. Hey, look, guys, look, it's respected when it's directed, I love some directful shit. That's why I salute to Big M. It's respected when it's directed, folks. I don't know why it's so hard for motherfuckers just to be so real when they claim they are. So I don't want to hear any. We're gonna be trendsetters, Big M. There's a new saying, you know, be smooth with it, be cool with it, and most importantly, true with it. We got another slogan. And it's not about, like, I want us to all stop trying to be real. I need us to really be for real. Man, if we could please do that, that'd be great.
Officers, why this has happened, and there's some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the suspect. Our detectives then went and were able to arrest the suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live. Honestly. Cat, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this.
You're lucky he didn't.
Ain't no doubt about it. Me and Big M, if you know, you know. We with you. I can speak for Big M on this one. I already know.
Yeah, castration is real. I would love to see that happen.
I say give him the chair. I say
the chair too. If they don't,
but castrate him first, then the chair or injection. If you know, you know. That's how I feel. I'm for.
This lady lived to be 93 years old, and he raped his old grandma. This is a great grandma. This is somebody.
She was a sweet little old lady that was still outside watering her fucking yard at 94. Leave that lady alone. In his rap, throw the hoe away. That's how I feel. Be mad. That's my opinion. Y'all don't gotta feel the way I feel, but that's diabolical. Look at his rap sheet.
And it ain't his first rape.
Say it again, Big M.
It ain't his first one. That's fuck the couch, the chair. Just don't even do about the couch. Just a chair. Just a chair.
Just go ahead and you know, I don't like this. And he never will. You hear his attitude? Fuck no.
Have kids. Nope. Get rid of him right now.
I'm gonna run it back. Just look at his attitude. And to know what you did to that 94-year-old. Again, we just talked about it yesterday, Big M. The preying on the vulnerable, the elderly, and the shorties. Look at this shit. Didn't we just talk about it yesterday?
Yep.
Easy work, yo. Hold on, let's take a pause right here. This is okay, it's 2026, right? It's 2026, y'all, right? Okay, so we have, oh my goodness, this is diabolical. Look at all this. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Oh, 3. Sexual battery. We have 2 other rape charges in the year of 2024. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, another first-degree rape. Oh, my goodness. Oh, another. Oh, this is diabolical. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 and.
Oh, shit, Big M, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sexual different charges on that sheet right there. 8. What? The system failed diabolically. By golly, we need to do better, America.
Unauthorized entry, all within the past 2 years. The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing Taylor back out on the streets. The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our officers. Why this is happening is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the suspect. Our detectives then went and were able to arrest the suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live. Honestly. Cat, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this.
You're lucky you didn't catch him. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Chief Moore says the evidence is overwhelming as this investigation continues.
When you're looking at one of the most vulnerable parts of our population, the elderly, to take advantage of them in this way, horrendous, unacceptable. I don't know what word you really use. I'm really dumbfounded to try to explain it.
Sources tell the I-Team the victim in this case received some pretty serious injuries, including broken bones during the attack. Taylor is locked up in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail with no bond this evening. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Well, I'm super glad, no bond. Sometimes in Detroit over here, you can have a rap sheet like that and do some shit like that and $5,000 and you're out of there. So 10% of that, so that'd be $500. Don't let me lie to you. Hold on, I wanted to show one more thing. Dang, I'm glad she didn't pass away.
Every day, millions of boxes are delivered. Some can't get through them enough. Down roads with no names, via donkeys and drones.
But tonight, the community mourns the loss of a 40-year-old teacher and coach. Thanks so much for sticking with us for Fox 5 News at 11. I'm Eric Perry. Jason Hughes died Friday night after the Hall County Sheriff's Office says he was hit by a car. Now teens face charges related to his death. Fox 5's Sarah Jabor has the story.
Jason Hughes was a math teacher and a golf coach here at North Hall High School. People have been leaving behind flowers to remember him and also to honor his legacy. Bouquets of flowers piling up to remember 40-year-old Jason Hughes, a husband, father, teacher, coach, and mentor for students here in Hall County. Olivia Williams, a sophomore at North Hall High School, stopped by on Saturday night to show her support.
Whenever somebody would need help or something, he would always make great conversation. He always had the best smile on his face, and he just seemed like such a friendly guy.
According to the Hall County Sheriff's Office, a group of 5 teens, including 18-year-old Jaden Ryan Wallace, went to the house to toilet paper a home, a common prank. Deputies say when the 40-year-old man Jason Hughes came out of the house, the teens ran into 2 different cars to get away. Deputies say Hughes, while walking toward the street, tripped and fell into the road. Then the Sheriff's Office says he was hit by Wallace's car. The Sheriff's Office says all the teens tried to help, but Hughes was taken to the hospital and died died, his death sending shock through the North Hall High School community.
This can't be real. Like this, there's no way this happened. I just saw him this week, and I mean, I went to take a test and I borrowed a Chromebook from his room. There's no way this is happening.
Hughes' wife is Olivia's geometry teacher.
She's the sweetest lady ever. And they had just such a good connection, and you could just see it.
Hall County Schools released a statement saying in part, quote, "Our hearts are broken. Jason Hughes was a loving husband, a devoted father, a passionate teacher, mentor, and coach who was loved and respected by students and colleagues." 18-year-old Jaden Ryan Wallace is facing a charge of vehicular homicide. The other teens facing misdemeanor charges. Williams says the junior-senior pranks are for fun, but this time she says it got out of hand.
It's just supposed to be something fun, but sometimes I feel like it can.
And I want to start with a story that you may remember. A murder happened in Atlanta, and this happened with a 21-year-old whose family is calling for justice after his murder is still unsolved to this day. Our Angelique Proctor spoke with that family earlier and was working to get an understanding of this case. Angelique, thanks so much for being here. I can only imagine how difficult this has been for the family.
Good afternoon to you, Ariel. Yes, this is a very tough situation. This family is in a whole lot of pain. They say they want answers. They say they want accountability. And they also, most importantly, want to know who shot and killed 21-year-old Travalis Tolbert Jr. And they point to the fact that he was only 21 years old and that he had most of his life ahead of him when this happened to him, when Atlanta police say that he was shot and killed in his house on Coleman Street. Now, his mother says he knew the people who were living there and that she believes that he's dead because he was too trusting of people. As you can imagine, she is taking this unexpected death extremely hard.
This has been It's been really hard. I need answers. I want answers. And I just want to bring the community together to know that we are standing with my son to receive the justice that he deserves.
If you heard anything, if you know anything, if you've seen anything, no matter how small you might think that thing is, we're asking those folks to come forward and contact law enforcement. Silence protects violence, but coming forward, speaking up, the community standing as one supports and protects families.
And so not only do they want people to say something or talk about what they saw, but they also want people to come out this weekend and support the family. They are having a candlelight vigil on Sunday at 6 p.m. at the West Side Park, and they say it would be important to them if folks would come out to support them.
Angelique.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
Wow, diabolical. I feel pain for the mother that she don't have closure. I run her close up and I know that. That's a hard thing to do. No one is talking about it. Somebody knows something.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get her name and try to find her.
Yeah, I'm going to deep dive into that case.
Yeah,
my nurse fucking me. And she was saying that they went to the house and they found guns at the house.
That's
so
what it was.
Partially right. It's a picture that is not in the van. They're in the house. They're in the house. The house is messed up in disarray, like Michelle Blair. And well, not as bad. I think I haven't looked at it yet. And they had found, I think, 3 guns that was in the house unsecured. She did this. My nurse just told me that it was on Facebook. I'm going to find it. So you was partially right, but you said it was in the car. And she also said it's not true. I don't know, allegedly, that there was a used toilet in the van.
What they're saying that there was, and that's wrong.
Yes, they said a used toilet in the van. They were using toilet in the van.
Yeah, because I stopped doing because there's like 4 more videos, like, you know, the news. You know how the news is here. So yeah, I knew I heard something about some more unsecured guns. I swear I did, but yeah, Hell yeah. Shout out to your nurse. Salute. Please take care of Big M.
Yeah, she was saying that they were in the house. So there were more guns, but they're not in the car, so you did not win. You still owe me. Boom.
Developments in a wild and foiled high school murder plot out of Seminole County. The two girls accused of planning to kill their classmate, one out of jail. Whether or not they'll get out right now is a big question.
Y'all, this is Sandy Hook High School. The curse. We all know what happened years ago.
Yes, it is.
We all know what happened years ago in Sandy Hook.
They get the counseling down. Them kids get too much pressure on them.
Dude, like, I mean, Detroit got it going on for sure, but America got it going on. Then we got the fella in office like it's going all over the place. All I can do is just smile and pray and just enjoy every day I get.
Mark.
Yeah, and right now, Greg, we're learning more about a conversation police say happened inside of their patrol car. Channel 9's Nick Papantonis has details from Lake Brantley High School.
The girls likely didn't realize the camera was recording everything as they joked about going to jail and talked about becoming famous in true crime communities. It's gonna be over by tomorrow. Everyone who prayed for my downfall is getting their wash. I hugged my parents extra tight today. I feel kinda bad for what's coming. Messages investigators say Isabel Valdez sent her friend, Lois Lippert, as the two planned to murder their Lake Brantley High School classmate in January, not realizing another friend was about to turn them both in. Prosecutors now using these messages and other newly released details about the plot to convince the judge to keep the girls behind bars for a second time. In addition to discussing Valdez's obsession with Sandy Hook school shooter Adam Lanza and how the murder would supposedly bring him back to life, they released details of what Valdez and Lippert thought was a private conversation.
Hold on, y'all. I misspoke. What the hell? I misspoke. This did not happen at Sandy Hook. My bad. She was obsessed with him. I think his name... This is America. I think his name was Dylan.
Only in America.
Fucking why?
Only in America.
You wanted? Why would you want him back? I can't. I'm going on mute.
Only in America.
In the back of a patrol car. The girls admitting it was over, making jokes about their mugshots, life in prison, and their murder plans. Valdez hoping she could be checked in to a psych ward.
Laughter is sometimes a way to deflect or a way to disassociate with our reality around what is actually going on.
Psychologist Charlotte McCullough told me the messages and other details amounted to one red flag after the next, and said it highlights the importance of parents sitting down with teens and asking about their mental health. We called or texted both of the girls' parents and their lawyers. They declined to comment or didn't respond.
The Austin Police Department released new details and footage from the deadly mass shooting at a bar on West 6th Street last weekend. Now, we do want to warn you, we are going to show some of that police body camera footage as well as video of the suspect pointing a rifle at a bystander. We do want to note that that bystander is alive. Here's a portion of what police shared during a news conference.
The investigation revealed that a black Cadillac SUV was traveling southbound on Rio Grande Street when it pulled alongside Buford's, and the driver of this vehicle began shooting a semi-automatic handgun into the crowd of people that were standing outside of the bar. Several individuals were struck. The vehicle then continued westbound on West 6th and parked near the intersection of West 6th Street and Wood. The suspect then exited the vehicle armed with an AR-15 rifle. The suspect fired at a pedestrian, striking them, then walked back toward the bar. As additional officers arrived, they were directed by the suspect's location by brave people that were caught in this nightmare. and they worked to move bystanders to safety and establish a secure perimeter. At 2:03, 3 officers located the suspect near the intersection of West 6th and West Avenue. The suspect discharged his firearm at the direction of the officers. The 3 officers discharged their firearms, striking him multiple times. Officers approached the suspect, took him into custody, requested medical assistance. The suspect was later pronounced deceased at the scene. Our suspect is a 53-year-old male. The Austin Police Department has had no contacts with this suspect.
Evil does live in America. This
The country is ran by the KKK.
KKK. You ain't lying. I'm with you when you're right.
How many times we done had so many people that been called niggas, and people have been just talking about because Donald Trump in office, they can say what they want to say. He got rid of DIA, all that stuff. They take the hoods off. They coming on out.
It's diabolical, bro. It's so sad. It's concerning. Hey, everybody better buckle up. Everybody better buckle the fuck up. Shit's finna get real. It's gonna get real.
We are in the Epstein war.
Oh, it's finna get real.
What else he gonna do next to get rid of Epstein? What is he gonna do next? To try to go, look at that. What are you gonna do next? He gonna do ice all over, ice everything.
I'm just gonna pray.
Jayo, we gotta pray.
His only interaction with law enforcement was in 2022, and that was a check welfare in an outside agency. This call was referenced his mental health. As this investigation has progressed, APD has learned of additional victims. APD is now aware of a total of 19 people that have been struck by gunfire. 3 people, including the suspect, were pronounced deceased at the scene. The 2 deceased victims on scene were identified as a loving daughter and a friend, Savitha Sean, 21 years of age, and a loving son and friend, Ryder Harrington, 19 years of age. These are 2 people that were dearly loved throughout this community, and that is quite clear. Both young individuals with bright futures ahead of them. On Monday, March 2nd, one of the victims, identified as a loving son and friend, George Pedersen, 30 years of age, was pronounced deceased, and he had just moved to Austin 2 weeks prior. At this time, 2 victims remain at local hospitals, with 1 in critical condition. Now we're going to look at video, and this first video is from a parked vehicle that picked this video up.
Hold on. So now we got cars out here. So when shorties go missing, in a sense, there should be no fucking reason why y'all can't find them. There's so much technology, just like, like back in the day, you could get away with red rum. Now, if you leave a fucking fart particle behind, you're fucking getting convicted, okay? So you can't tell me with all this technology, these shorties cannot be found.
They don't want to be found. See, you gonna make me have to do this. I wasn't gonna get into this. I wasn't. If they strike our channel, it's because of you. You started it. You got me out there. You done put it out. You done put it.
Listen, if it's real, if it's real, it's real. Hey, it's good. Let's go.
It's real. It's real. Just think about it. They're not looking for these kids. They got all these kids. Everything is done by the government. The government opened CPS. They all that. If you look into, I haven't really got into the Epstein files because I've been sick. I've been dibbling and dabbling into little things of the Epstein files. But do you not know that was that Lifestyles that do all our kids' pictures? The president of him, Lifestyle, do all the kids' schools' pictures is in the Epstein's files. So they got a picture of your child, your address, where your child live at, where your child go to school at. Why do they need anything? And they was trafficking kids. Why need anything? They got
It's Life Touch. They're still the picture people.
Yes. The president stepped down.
I'm gonna tell you this again. I don't know why I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's crazy. I don't know.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And Nickelodeon, I don't know much about that. I'm gonna go educate myself. I don't know much about it.
It is 3 million files. We have to educate ourselves. These are about kids.
Hey, listen,
They are trafficking kids.
Did you hear about the files that were supposed to come out for Martin Luther King? The real files.
Come on now. We own the Epstein's files.
I know.
We know the CIA. I don't care about if he had 3 wives, 4 husbands, whatever. He was all this stuff. I don't want to care about that. We know what he did. What he did for the people. For his people. He died for his people. So all that stuff is irrelevant. Like the aliens. Who the fuck he gonna bring out the aliens and the UFOs? He gonna give us a call on that.
He knew what he was doing.
He like magic tricks.
No, he was the master.
Look over there. Why steal this money?
Let me control all y'all. He was the master, and they were the master's puppets.
No, you remember that little hustling game they do downtown with the 3 car money? That's what he's doing to us. He put an Epstein thing in there, let us see it. Then he take it around. Then they give us a little bit of this. We look at it. It's empty. There's nothing there. Dang. But your whole campaign was you was going to release the Epstein files.
I can't believe that, man. Again, I'm gonna have to get into that shit because it's probably gonna really interest me. But yeah, let's keep listening.
Get into politics. I'm telling you, get into it. I love it, but. Mm-mm.
Oh, I hate politics, but I'm wondering what like just the Epstein files.
You have to be into it because it affects you. Everything they do affects you.
I mean,
it affects you.
Oh, I know. I'm not like, okay. So like when the Orange Man was running, when I lived with old girl and her mom and shit, you know, her mom and her mom's boyfriend were obsessed with the Orange Man, and I'm talking about every fucking day, all day long. They had that fucking red channel on, and I was gonna pull my hair out. You know, I got into a big fight on election day over voting because I wouldn't vote for Trump. Shit. Shit was funny as fuck. I got into a huge fight on election day.
I bet that your people are really disappointed when they're voting. They want to send their vote.
No, I bet you no, I mean, yeah, I bet. Especially the colored folk and the Mexicanos. Yeah.
If they don't any type of assistance, especially if her mother is on Social Security, she should be trying to
listen.
He's trying to take our Social Security.
Listen, I'm talking about Big M. I'm talking about for 9 months, all I had to hear was about that fucking man and CNN and all them people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, I was so happy when it was over. Like, and there's pretty much every time I see her, she brings up the Orange Man. Like, she's obsessed.
See, I knew this election was rigged for him when he was able to run. When they did the thing with the 34 convictions.
That shit was funny yesterday. I said the people in power are the biggest drug dealers or something like that, and you were like, or just have 34 felonies. That shit was funny. You had me on the flow.
Yeah, but it's like okay. Then he went Supreme Court. He fought for it and let him get through. It was all money. It was Elon was buying people to get in the office so he could get all his money. He was going to be, you know, over the, what's the name? Then he started losing money because everybody started messing with Tesla. Tesla failed, so he stopped trying to fuck with us.
Hey, look, and that's why Tesla keeps on the random ones. That's why you ain't going to never catch yours truly dead in a motherfucking Tesla because technology fails, yo.
And it's crazy.
This is America.
Only in America, Don King say, only in America. With his hair, Miss Don King, with that.
They did him dirty. Look at this dude carrying. Look at that big ass gun.
The frame. He has the AR in his hand.
Damn. That nigga ain't playing.
He ain't fucking playing, yo.
But once again, mental health. They said he was mental.
Oh, shit!
And this is a pedestrian that was walking by.
What the fuck?
This is an officer that was on West Street.
He's just looking for people. This is that guy you said, hold on. This is a massacre, and I think it was a campus. This just happened. No, it was, didn't you say something about a guy who went and shot 19 people yesterday, Big M?
No, I said as a serial killer that shot 22. They killed 22 old people.
Oh, well, this dude was just like you said, this is all random. This wasn't even at a campus. This is just a mass.
This is mental health.
Oh my God, I can't believe they played that, y'all. My heart is racing. What the fuck? Say it again, Big M.
Mental health is real, and it's really sad that they're not doing anything to help people with mental problems. I'm here, and I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that they're not helping. Because when I lost when I lost my son and my son's fiance, and I tried to get therapy for years. When nobody give me therapy, I had three therapists quit on me.
Because people are just working to work.
No, they said that their caseload was too heavy, it was too much, and they just left. They quit their whole job. So it's like, when are they gonna bring people in here to help these people, to help people? You know what I'm saying? They're not giving them enough psychiatrists or therapists to help people. It's like
well, let me say this, Big M. You might not have the credentials, but you've been a good therapist for yours truly. I'm just saying.
I think, but I'm just saying. They need to have something that's going to help people that have mental problems. This is mental health right here. Who allocated for this man?
Watch this shit, everybody. Again, this is not mental health.
Don't with that shows mental health. And that
I got it. We're gonna watch it again. This is crazy.
We should get the felon up there to do something about it.
Oh yeah, him, that guy. Yeah, I thought we were gonna be great again.
Yeah, only if your color vehicle. You know, you got a little nigga in you, so they probably kick you out. You got a little black in you, they don't want you either.
You can see our suspect come into frame. He has the AR in his hand.
Just look at him. He looked deranged. He's looking around.
Like the deposit. Like for real, he looks possessed, bro.
Yes, like the
oh my goodness. Everybody pay attention, even in the replay gang too. Look, watch this man right now. What the fuck?
Look how you walk like the predator. He gonna go the other way.
Dog, that's spooky.
See?
Ooh!
Like he out there
This is a
hunting.
pedestrian that was walking by. This was an officer that was on West Street.
Where is it? Where is it? Over there. He's on 6th Street. Where is it? Where is it? Who shot?
Nigga just blazing like this.
Again, this is a an investigation that is continuing.
They should stretch his ass down. I'm sorry, they should put his ass out.
I can't believe Mainstream played this shit. What? Dude, y'all see me? I thought I was at the movies.
Yes.
I thought I was at the fucking movies. What? This was in Austin, Texas, 2 days ago.
In Texas, you have the Parsons law. In Texas, he really was not trying to live.
He knew. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, guys.
He didn't think it's mental health. They said it was a mental problem.
Listen, in what the fuck was I lost my thought. I'm blown away right now, y'all. I'm watching this with y'all. Wow.
It's our first time watching the show.
For real, I'm over here like for real, like this is nuts. Wow, this crazy.
Still working with our FBI partners. I also want to thank DA Garza for publicly exonerating and publicly acknowledging the heroism of our officers. I want to thank him. And then I want to also make sure that our community.
He was unalived right by the popo.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Is aware of our victim services. We have a fantastic look at video, and this first video is from a parked vehicle that picked this video up.
See, at first I didn't notice, but watch, y'all. This is crazy. Wow. Shout out to that car recording.
He's looking for people.
He's a demon, bro.
He's on predator type thing. He's looking for people to kill.
He on demon time, y'all. This is real. This is fucking real life. Okay. This is real life, y'all. Again, I'm over here like this. I thought I was at the fucking movies. This is in Austin, Texas. Only in America.
You can see our suspect come into frame. He has the AR in his hand. And this is a pedestrian that was walking by. This was an officer that was on West Street.
Where is it? Where is it? Over there. He's on 6th Street. Where is it? Where is it? Who shot?
Again, this is a, an investigation that is continuing, still working with our FBI partners. I also want to thank DA Garza for publicly exonerating and publicly acknowledging the heroism of our officers. I want to thank him. And then I want to also make sure that our community is aware of our victim services. We have a fantastic victim service here in APD. We have 52 counselors. We're very fortunate here, but anyone who is having any trauma or any issues or questions about this can call them at 512-974.
How do nonprofits avoid paying $1.4 billion in fees?
Zeffie. This is new at 6. A Detroit man is accused of running a multi-state ID and credit card fraud scheme, and that's costing banks more than $200,000.
So federal investigators were working on this, and they say Terrence Quincy Thomas Ward made and sold fake driver's licenses and then used stolen personal data to open accounts from 2020 to January of 2025. Our Noelle Friel live in the newsroom with a breakdown of this federal indictment. Noelle.
Yeah, that's right. Not only do prosecutors allege Ward was creating and selling hundreds of fake IDs over that period of time, he's also accused of stealing the personal information of hundreds of customers across at least 9 states in order to open or access accounts in their name and make fraudulent purchases.
And I tell every scam artist out there that tries to come to me that from Detroit to try to scam me, this is Scam City. Wow. He was getting off. Welcome to Scam City.
Okay. You check your Texas.
Oh, no, let me check them.
Check them. I got good news for you. Your girl been networking.
Scheme in 2022 when Customs and Border Protection officers in Cincinnati and Chicago seized several shipments from China containing blank PVC cards that were headed to Detroit. Homeland Security agents traced one of the destination addresses to a home owned by a company registered to Ward. When investigators searched Ward's home in 2023, they found hundreds of blank cards.
Again, you didn't text me.
Dozens of fake IDs,
You know
social
to check
security
your
cards, and
Gmail
printers. A
Messenger.
search of Ward's car in
Facebook, it just came
2024
in.
following a traffic stop uncovered more fraudulent IDs and social security cards, as well as 5 Capital One credit cards. Capital One investigators found those 5 cards were activated by 4 different phone numbers tied to Ward. From January 2020 through January 2025, those numbers were used to activate or access around 205 Capital One credit card accounts on 562 occasions. The bank's total losses on those transactions are estimated at more than $211,000. Ward is charged with wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. He's due back in federal court on March 11th. Live in the newsroom, Noelle Friel, Local 4.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you, Noelle.
Good evening.
Hey, listen, y'all. Old buddy's down there at the Fed building. I walked by, you know, that Fed, that Fed building, yo, the federal shit. Woo! The federal government, I'm not ever trying to fuck with them. I'm straight on Fed time, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm not there no kind of time, no fair time, no state time, no juvenile time. I'm not going on if I got to tell me I got to shit, piss, and sleep. No, you're not going to do that. I can't. You might as well go ahead and lock me up. Kill me because I'm not doing that. You're not telling me what to do. My mama couldn't. You can't either. I'm not doing that. So, nope, that wouldn't be me.
Hey, Gemini, calm down.
I'm sorry, that couldn't be me.
She said, you're not telling me what to do.
You're not telling me what the hell to do. I like to sleep when I sleep. Wake up when I wake up. I have blinds. I have my clothes, my windows closed so the sun wake me up because the sun is rude. Let me get up on my own. Don't wake me up when you want me to.
I love you. And look, you be staying out of trouble because you know you. If you know, you know. You know some shit.
When it comes to stuff like that, you're not about to lock me up and take away my freedom and tell me when I got to go to sleep and wake up and I got to eat and all that. I'm not doing no crime like that. I cannot do that crime. I'm not that person. That's something you want to do. Don't hang out with me because I'm not that girl. I'm not about that life. And I heard you can't smoke in the jail. No, and you're not about to give me no shit out your ass for me to smoke.
Stop.
Not doing that.
Stop.
So I can't do that.
God,
I got
she said, I'm not smoking no grass that came out your ass. Heck you know. Heck you know.
A tragedy beyond words in Clinton County. 5 children and their mother are dead after their house caught fire this morning. Now, family members are raising money for the father's recovery and the cost of the funerals. Local 12's Daniel Zivian spoke with a woman who has been watching the kids grow up.
Zayden was 10, Hudson was 8, Ashton just turned 6. Boston was my little Weston's birthday twin. She's 2, and then the baby is 9 months, and that's Tomlin. They've been to birthday parties at my house. They've swum in my pool. They are my 2 grandchildren's only cousins. And now my grandchildren are the only grandchildren, which breaks my heart to no end.
Hauk says the father, Tommy, is her daughter-in-law's brother. He and his fiancée, Brooke, were putting down roots in Clarksville. Hauk rushed to Clinton Regional Hospital to see him, but he had to be sedated and given an intubation tube for his lungs.
Do you think he knows what's happened?
I think they were all asleep.
Firefighters responded just after 6:30 Tuesday morning. 8 of them were injured battling the flames.
Because of the breadth of the fire and also because of the structural fragility of the house at the time, degradation, they were unable to make it up the steps. Matter of fact, reports indicate that the steps partially collapsed or may have fully collapsed. So they had to make alternate means or entry into the facility itself.
Hauk says for the time being, Tommy needs others to speak for him. With his parents' blessing, she started a GoFundMe to cover the costs of the funerals, only hoping Brooke could be buried with her kids.
I've never seen as good a mama to that many children as Brooke was. She was fabulous.
Pamela says she's had no further update on Tommy's condition except that he was transferred to Miami Valley Hospital. The investigation into the circumstances of the fire is being taken up by the state fire marshal. In Clarksville, Daniel Zivian, Local 12 News.
Clinton County's emergency management director says the firefighters were treated for smoke inhalations at the scene and released. You can find a link to the GoFundMe at local12.com. The Clinton Massey Local School District says.
Hey friends, welcome back to AI Finder. Today we're checking out one of the most impressive upgrades in AI image.
Yo, y'all, I always wondered what happened to Afro Man. I can't make this up if I tried. Let's listen what Afro Man got going on.
Are you really gonna do Afro Man?
I was gonna clean my room.
We just cutting up today.
Oh, we cut up today, this afternoon. Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. Run it.
This outfit represents the freedom of speech.
New tonight, rapper Afro Man is speaking out ahead of his trial this month.
This suit just made me smile. He is being sued by Adams County Sheriff's deputies for using a video of them raiding his home in 2022 in one of his music videos.
Afro Man filed his own counterclaims against the officers, but a judge recently dismissed those claims without a hearing.
In an interview you'll only see right here on Fox 19 now, Alexis Martin sat down with the Afro Man to talk about the raid, the lawsuit, why it was thrown out, and what happens next.
This all started in August of 2022 when Adams County deputies raided the rapper's home, causing significant damage. Afro Man says he turned that experience into music, using his own security footage from the raid in a music video to help pay for the repairs. Now he says the lawsuit against him isn't just about the money.
Afro Man like talkings. Man, they did Afro Man dirty.
They tore his stuff.
Hey, look, I love his American Dream. That's my shit. Dude, the Afro Man, salute to you. I hope you figure this out.
Exactly. American Dream, think about it. We got 34 felons in office.
He said, I am still the American Dream. He said, I hopped out of, he said, I went to the penitentiary of Tadpole, hopped out of a frog, but I still am the American Dream. I love you, Afro Man.
He believes it's a violation of his freedom of speech.
I should have freedom of speech. I should be allowed to sing about my life. And police officers that violate my home, steal my money, should not be allowed to sue me.
You fucking tell him, Afro Man, because, you know, he met this girl that had green hair. She was fine, but she whipped out that was bigger than mine. Like, leave Afro Man alone. He knows some shit, yo. And they don't like when people stand up for themselves.
No, he put them on notice.
As you should, Afro Man. Huh?
And they put on notice. They put out there to see what they were doing. By turning their body cam up, they don't see what they're doing. He put it on notice. They stole from him. They stole from him.
Big W in the chat for Afro Man. Yo, big W in the chat for Afro Man.
They stole his stuff.
Right, it's bullshit. And then he can't sue, but they can sue him? Get the fuck out of here.
It's diabolical. Only in America, though.
In August of 2022,
if it was last year,
Adams
before
County
we got the
deputies
felon
raided
off,
the
we probably
home
could
of
have sued
Joseph.
and got money.
Right. This is crazy work. Leave Afro Man alone. He likes tall cans. Some chicken in a 40. I'm looking at these hoochies and I'm looking for a party. Drink it fast, make it last. I love Afro Man, yo.
The foreman, better known as the rapper Afro Man. They had a search warrant tied to an investigation into possible drugs and kidnapping victims.
They didn't charge me for any crimes. They didn't find no large amounts of marijuana or whatever narcotic they were saying. They didn't find any kidnapping victims.
Afro Man was never charged with a crime after the raid. Deputies seized thousands.
Hey, I wonder if he's wearing the suit to be funny. This is America!
of dollars in cash that was later returned, but Afro Man says about $400 was never recovered. The raid also left damage throughout his home, and he says the department told him it was not responsible for paying for the repairs.
The guy started laughing and waddling his head. He goes, "We're not required to do that." And they were unapologetic.
Afro Man used his own security footage from the raids in a music video to make money to pay for the damages sustained to his home.
I got freedom of speech, and then I used my personal life to write my music. I was going to clean my room, but then I got hot. Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door? I'm singing about what actually happened to me.
Deputies who appear in the video are now suing the rapper for the damages caused by their faces being in the videos.
Hey, we raid your house, we steal your money, we disconnect your cameras. Now we need to sue you for saying something about it.
Afro Man filed a countersuit for the damages to his home, and Judge Jonathan Hines dismissed those charges in February.
They dismissed all of my claims with the click of a mouse in some little office somewhere without a hearing.
Afro Man believes this lawsuit violates his free speech rights as an American and as a working artist in the United States.
As a working rapper.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right, Afro Man.
That is. And as I think about it, if you were doing that and you didn't have any money, how it would be hard on you. If they think about the little people that's not like Afro Man that they do this to, that can't fight back, that don't fight back. It's not the first time.
And say that, that's such a great statement, yo. You know, because money has to do with like color, and money is the root of all the evilness, you know. For sure. Like you said, Big M, there's people. They're getting. Look at Sandra Bland, what they did to her. She didn't have no money. She was in Texas for work.
Yes, and she was dead. They took that mugshot. That baby was dead.
Like, look at her. She didn't have no money. She was literally working out of state.
She was going to get a job. She got a new job. She started over her life.
Like,
and they took it from her.
That shit was diabolical, man. And it was 10 years last year. Sandra Bland and Michelle Blair was 10 years last year.
Okay, see, think about that 10 years. And how old it is now. It's getting worse. That's like the beginning of it. Think about how many things that happened.
You know, Trayvon Martin, Trayvon Martin happened. Did he happen before Bland?
Who?
Trayvon.
Yes, it was before.
I think that's what really, really woke up America. Because if you go back, his anniversary just passed, actually, the 26th of February.
Yeah, I sent you the thing.
Yes, you did. I was blown away. You know, we're going on 6 years. George Floyd and Kobe Bryant passed away. It was the year 2020. 6 years. We're 4 years away from a decade that they've been gone. Okay, so
I was a single mother with 3 boys. I had 3 boys, 3 young boys. I had my oldest boy was a straight just hood. He ain't gonna lie. He gonna wear a hoodie, black, all that. He don't care. His favorite color was black. He got on a black hoodie and some jogging pants and some shoes all the time. See the nigga all the time. He got on a hoodie and some black jeans or some black jogging pants. So
like my type of guy.
My kids be out there like that.
Right.
So yeah, Trayvon Martin was, I think, the first one that really woke up America, especially Black America with kids, because everybody started really looking at the stuff that happens to Black kids in America.
What really woke it up was George Zimmerman because of the verbiage. That police officer got off because they charged him with first-degree premeditated red rum. That's why George Zimmerman got off and later to just get out and unalive somebody else. But because of verbiage, Trayvon Martin got no justice. It pissed, and that rocked. I would have to say, and for me, I would say that started. I mean, well, actually, Rodney King. My bad. Hold on. Sorry, Rodney King.
It's been going around, but I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying, but
with the new millennium, with the kids now, they're seeing it.
Right, in the last 20 years.
Yeah, it's something that's present that people have seen. That this generation can look up to and look back and say, I remember when that happened.
Oh yeah, like Rodney King, that shit, we gonna have to cover that and remind America because that little Nokia phone.
We should do a show. with all
I was just thinking that.
these things in the last 20 years.
You just took. That's what we're gonna do tonight. So you just took the thoughts out of my brain.
Oh my God, you got a lot of work with that. I ain't got no computer. I got 3 phones. And one of them.
Oh no, you're good. I already got. We're gonna start it off with Rodney. And then go to Trayvon.
Yeah.
And then we got Eric. We got Eric in New York. He was before George. He said
17 shots.
No, he was selling cigarettes.
Oh, I
the big guy. Remember, he was before George Floyd, and he said, "I can't breathe." He was before. And his wife got on there like that shit was nasty. And then Eric Gardner, I couldn't get his last name. Eric Gardner in New York. Then came George Floyd, rocked the nation.
Okay. Salute. That's gonna be one for tonight. We're gonna do that one. With that, I'll look up as many more as I can while I'm in here, off the phone.
Yeah, so we got just off dribble. There's those right there.
My son's gonna bring me an iPad later.
Okay, and I'm gonna throw Sandra Bland in there too because we can't forget about. It's gonna be the theme is just gonna be just diabolical.
Sandra Bland, and definitely the guy that got shot on his night before his wedding. He got shot 17 times by the police.
Man. Oh man. Sonia Massey's policeman. He went to trial and he got them, whatever. Oh, it's okay. We got none but time. Shoot. Hey, we might have to do a part 1, part 2.
I'll be gonna do 10 years or 5 years.
Shit. Well, Rodney King was back in the 90s, so I'm not gonna put a time limit on it, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, just those that I came up off the top of my head. That's from the 90s to now.
Okay, so we'll do it like this. We'll do the first part of the show with the 90s, with the 1900s.
Okay.
Then we'll bring up the new
go into the new age.
The millennium. How it escalated up to more.
And it's crazy how people really believe racism is over and police brutality doesn't exist. By golly.
I don't think nobody believe that.
There is people out here that actually do believe that, Big M.
No, they must be. No.
Big M, you crazy.
Because if you watch the news, you'll see it's racism. You hear Donald Trump talk. He just called Obama and Michelle monkeys. Hello. And he
with his fucking chest out.
Michelle and Barack, Barack Pete look better than don't ever come for that black man. That black man is a gorgeous black man. He's like no monkey. He's gorgeous. Michelle.
Hey, listen, everybody needs a scapegoat. Yours truly knows all about being a scapegoat.
That little ratchet look over there. And they take something. That's what he do. He distracts you with something so he could do something else. And you won't know.
Charlie Kirk and the assassination. I can't believe he's younger than me. I was blown by that. And I was blown by how America treated it too. Sorry, y'all, but it was I don't know. It's just my opinion.
I think it's diabolical. Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, absolutely. It was diabolical.
Jesse Jackson does that. I didn't see no holidays.
Say it again. And he stood next to Martin Luther King. He stood next to Martin. He's a fucking icon in my world.
I think we should do a show about Jesse, but they ain't represent Jesse. Do a show about Jesse.
Let's go, Big M. Big M. They're gonna steal our ideas. Come on, plagiarism is real.
I don't care.
Hey, I told y'all. Our shit started with Isaiah, but it's not ending with Isaiah.
It's more island. I don't care. Do it. Just do it good.
Do it better.
And when you talk about Big M, just talk about them real nice. Because I don't talk about nobody. I love everybody on this thing. I'm a God woman. That's all.
And I'm gonna say this. Hey, the D, born and raised, baby. I'm gonna say this. Y'all can call me whatever you want. Just make sure you put the big in front of it, okay? And call me what you want. No, you're the biggest. I'm the big. You can call me big. You can call me big white girl. You can call me big drug addict. You can call me big confused. You can call me big blowfish. Just put the big in front of it, baby. Okay? And that's the biggest M I know.
Call me whatever you want to call me collect.
Hey, that part. Just don't call me collect, shawty. But we gonna end it. We gonna come back. We, if y'all and you heard. So everybody keep praying for Big M. We always do.
We're gonna have a little fire show today. I'm gonna think about we're gonna do the shows, but we can do Jesse though.
Oh yeah, again.
If y'all do what we do, please do a good job.
Right, please do a great job.
Do a good job.
And that's what I'm trying to say, Big M, is he stood next to the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? And it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me because I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was until I was plastered everywhere. I had no clue, so I had to go do my research. And I watched videos, and it took about 5 minutes. And if you know, you know.
I'm about to tell my age.
Go ahead.
See, my grandfather was a pastor. So we used to go to different churches and hear pastors speak and stuff. So I knew him as Reverend Jesse Jackson. So it's like I've heard him speak as a reverend. So it's like, how do you not give this man credit when he's
man? He helped God. He helped with the civil rights movement.
He ran president so many times they kept turning him down, but he still kept going no matter what. So they brought out he had illegitimate child. So what? Every damn man in America.
They tried to say, then they tried again. May he rest in peace. And the way Charlie was plastered, Reverend should have been plastered everywhere. No, some people don't even know who that is. That's crazy work. Crazy work. But this is America.
But they had Charlie Kirk everywhere.
Oh man, don't even get me started. So
I ain't seen him in Epstein files. He wasn't there.
Man,
so he didn't get something. Trump was in the Epstein file.
Man, I wish.
Did you see Clinton?
Yeah, dude, man, don't even.
Stop.
Because that hurt me. That really did hurt me. But yeah, I seen that headline. I'm like, not Bill.
I'm gonna let it go.
And then shabba-dabba-da, I rebuke you. But look, excuse me. We're gonna end it like we always do in my Winnie the Poohsky voice. Christopher Robin, yo. You're smarter than you think. You're braver than you believe. And you're stronger than you seem. I feel it in my heart and soul every time, y'all. It's real love. I mean, it's real over here. It's all love over here. It's it's just, it is what it is. Only in America. Salute, salute, salute. Thanks for pulling up on yours truly in the biggest M. I know, y'all remember, be real smooth with it. Be real cool with it. And most importantly, as true as you can be with it. Big M.
Peace. Oh yeah, I got another thing to say because I've been thinking about this. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I think I support all you CCs. And I want y'all all to grow and be ever. And it's not a competition. It's about the kids. So please just keep the kids in mind when you're doing this stuff. And we're trying to make a difference. If everybody come together, and make a big fist, we could do a lot of stuff. But all of us being apart, we're not doing anything together. It's a lot of platforms on here. If we all stop putting our pride in front of it, trying to get $1 to come and help with these kids, it's so many cases coming out there every single day, and it's diabolical. I'm just asking y'all, can we just all just work together and trying to be an awareness? Because mainstream is not trying to be an awareness to bring awareness to the Black and brown and all these kids. They're not trying to do it. So I'm just pleading with y'all to just help bring awareness to the kids. You don't gotta like me. You don't gotta join our platform. You gotta be with us. But just do something for the kids. Be awareness for the kids. And stop having all the hate and all the animosity towards people. It's not about that. It's not a competition. I don't care about the money. I care about the kids. I'm doing this for the kids.
Hold on, Big M. Let me ask you one question. Are we making buku bucks off YouTube?
Hell no.
Okay.
I come here every day and I do a show. I don't do it for money. I do it because I have grandkids. I have almost 30 nieces and nephews. And you can ask any one of them, and they tell you Auntie Monica. Monica's my name. Is my favorite auntie. I love Auntie Monica. That's my girl, my Auntie Monica. Okay, so no.
Big M, listen, it's funny. Everybody just take a quick second to think about this right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, right? If you go look at that, we've been out here on the 26th of March. We started on October 26th. We struggled to get to 500. We struggled, okay? We have all the content in the world. We got people plagiarizing, paying $50 for memberships for our information because we have the information. We have the content, but we don't have the people. They have the people, but they don't have the content.
You remember when they said, it was this movie said you built and they'll come. So I'm like that. I got faith. If we have faith and keep on going with all these kids and forget what everybody got going on, we gonna prosper.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race. You know, those aren't real supporters that all just run and follow. Like, you know, that guy that came out from Detroit with Jarvis Butt's brother. You know, that wasn't real support. You know what I'm saying? If it takes us a year, let's go.
He made one video
and got us out. Like, everybody go follow. I don't want that fake ass shit. We'll continue to climb slowly.
We didn't put no more content out there. If that was my brother, and it's a lot people want to know from Jarvis. Why not do a whole series thing? If you want to be a content creator, if you out there, you jumped out there in that water, be out there in that water.
And listen, you guys can't see, but I have privated a lot of videos. I've done over, I probably am at like 400. We have the content. We have, again, people go off our shit. They plagiarize us. They have. It's a fact. They wait for us, and they talk about it. I can name several, and that's a fact. That is a very big fact. And then, you know, not even to give credit, but to like plagiarize and then like slander my fucking name is diabolical, yo. But it's about the shorty, so I'm not mad at you. Put it out there, please do, because I'm about the kids. Do what you gotta do. But damn. So, you know, we're gonna get there. But again, I love doing our thing, what we do, me and Big M. And thank you for each and every one of you that pull up. And, you know, again, salute. It's all love. It's real over here. Be smooth, be cool, be true. Big M.
Peace. Again.
Father, you know we need